Hello, welcome to Dong Nai Radio and Television Station. Here comes the news today. The delegation of Dong Nai Department of Health has just had a meeting with Thống Nhất District People's Committee on the prevention and control of respiratory disease of COVID-19. According to reports, up to this time, the locality has established a steering committee at all levels and has developed a disease prevention plan. The district has also established 3 inspection teams to implement epidemic prevention. Chloramine B disinfectant was sprayed at 55 kindergartens, preschools, and 10 concentrated youth centers in the area. Arranged an isolation room with 4 beds, set up 2 mobile disease prevention teams, 2 disinfecting spray teams, and 2 specialized ambulances to serve the epidemic prevention task. At the meeting, the mission of the Department of Health proposed the district continue to promote the propaganda about prevention and epidemic, urgently build more isolation rooms to promptly handle suspected cases, strengthen the management of cases of immigration from China to the locality. Restricted Chinese labor back to Vietnam will have a direct impact on foreign direct investment (FDI) projects in Vietnam, but may also provide opportunities for Vietnam to receive more projects. New projects due to concerns about disease will motivate investors to consider capital flows. It is remarkable content in the preliminary assessment report of the impact of the COVID-19 epidemic on the world economy and Vietnam's economy by a research team of the Training and Research Institute of the Bank for Investment and Development that Vietnam has just announced. Although Vietnam has been assessed as one of the most vulnerable countries and exposed to a high risk of spreading the disease, the international community highly appreciates Vietnam's proactiveness and determination in preventing and controlling this epidemic, as well as the government's continued determination to improve the business environment. Overall, FDI attraction in 2020 can still increase by about 5%, 2.2% lower than the increase in 2019. NATO defense ministers agreed Wednesday to expand the alliance training mission in Iraq, responding to U.S. President Donald Trump's demand for more actions from allies in the Middle East. Allied defense ministers have agreed in principle to enhance NATO's training mission in Iraq in close cooperation and coordination with the Iraqi government, NATO Secretary General Jens Stoltenberg tweeted. In his opinion, NATO wants to provide further support to Iraq because it is extremely important to ensure that Islamic State terrorist groups never return. The idea is for NATO, which runs a 500-strong mission to train Iraqi forces to take on personnel from the U.S.-led multinational coalition against the Islamic State group. The World Health Organization (WHO) has extended its global emergency designation for the Ebola outbreak in the Democratic Republic of the Congo, but said the sharp decline will in case was extremely positive. As long as there is a single case of Ebola in an area as insecure and unstable as Eastern Democratic Republic of the Congo, the potential remains for a much larger epidemic. WHO Director General Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus told journalists in Geneva on Wednesday. Tedros expressed hope that the emergency could be lifted within the next 3 months on the advice of the WHO's Emergency Committee of International Experts. The WHO last July declared the Ebola outbreak a public health emergency of international concern, which killed more than 2,300 people, a designation that gives the United Nations Health Agency greater powers to restrict travel and boost funding. That's all for the news today. Thank you for joining us and goodbye.